What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. LexxExpress checking in with my thoughts on the final WWE 2K24 DLC. It's the WCW pack, available November 13th, and I've spent some hours with it now. I have my opinion made up. I can share those details here, but before then, I want to lay out the foundation for you. In my last couple videos, I've gotten some comments of people bashing and trashing the game. They've been saying that I'm a 2K shill, that I'm paid off, or that I'm settling for a mediocre, however it may be. If that's the case, hit up 2K for me, because I haven't had any electronic deposits done to my account. I haven't received any checks in the mail, and they're behind on their payments. Another thing I want to add is that, where were you when I was critical of the game, or when I've bashed my faction, or issues that I've found in the game? Where were you then? If you're new, then you just haven't seen that content. So you can't judge me based on just because I'm enjoying the content that they've delivered recently, or the videos I've put out lately. That's just a piece of who I am and what I've put out. There are so many videos on here, including streams, endless hours of rants, whining and grinding, and pure joy as well. So please, relax. Let's get to it. The WCW Fall Brawl Arena packs the single ring as well as the double ring. You could use it for war games, you can use it for any other match type, and that was amazing to see. I love that they surprised us with that. We didn't really anticipate another arena getting added, except for some rumors, of course. So when I saw that they definitely gave us some new, stomping grounds to enjoy, that was near and dear to my heart. I don't want to rate this based on the fact that we're missing Sting, Goldberg, Ric Flair, and other WCW legends that are just not under contract with WWE. That's not fair to the developers, the creators, and everyone involved. It's a contract issue, folks. If they could, they would. Thanks to Community Creations, you can go ahead and download those superstars. Now, when it comes to these characters that we did get in this WCW pack, they knocked it out the park. They gave us over 55 animations, including taunts and moves, one of them being the DDP Diamond Cutter. We got an updated Diamond Cutter by Diamond Dallas Page, which I can appreciate. I realized that was a new cutter in the teaser they gave us during SmackDown, and I called it out. So it was cool that not only did we get the Diamond Cutter, but we got other moves for these other superstars to show up and show out and feel like we're using, the person that we're using. And I'm always going to give them credit where credit is due on the commentary. The commentary is darn good. They acknowledge the new superstars that are in the game. We're talking about Iron Sheik, Lex Luger, DDP, of course Great Muta, and Mr. Perfect. The fact that Iron Sheik is no longer with us, he wasn't even teased, and he looks this damn good. It's amazing. So, is this DLC a 10 out of 10? Probably not. Why? Because they didn't give us new weapons when they got us used to getting new weapons. And, they are missing some legends. But the legends part, again, I'm not using that against them. But it's still something that you got to bring up when you're reviewing it to, do it justice. But when you got these guys looking perfect like Mr. Perfect, it's remarkable. It's remarkable and well worth celebrating. So if you're a WCW fan, I don't see how you don't enjoy this DLC, man. I mean, it's lifelike, it's exciting, and the fact that this is the final DLC for the game, it gets me ready for 2K25, and it holds me over. I mean, we're already in November, with December right around the corner. Look at Lex Luger, though, the total package Lex Luger. Another reason why I didn't want to give it a 10 is because they gave us the freaking Legendtrons. I hate the Legendtrons. That's enough for me to knock it down, about half a point. Because there's just so much more positive than negative. And maybe I'm not being realistic. Maybe I am just being a happy camper. But I casually jump on WWE. I do exhibition matches. I play universe mode, even though universe mode is bare bones. And I find myself, getting joy out of it. The fact that they gave us this Lex Luger with this attire, at first I was questioning it, but I absolutely love that he gets into the ring, he's in motion, and he's ready to rip off his clothes. And he has the ponytail, which isn't the same old Lex Luger we've had in previous WWF, WWE games. Look at the total package, guys. Now I know where Chris Masters got his inspiration from. Believe it or not, I never knew Lex Luger did this during his entrance, and I'm a Lex Luger fan. Maybe I'm not as much of a fan as I thought, but when you see Lex Luger looking this great, I'm like, wow, the DLC really freaking delivered. And let me remind you guys, I am a graphics guy. A big surprise that came with this DLC was the Wolfpac. The Wolfpac is being added via MyFaction Persona cards, and as happy as that got me, it got me sad at the same time, because you have to rip packs to get them. In order to get the Wolfpac along with this new Hogan, you got to rip these Wolfpac packs, and it just sucks that they ended up doing that. But shout out to What's the Status. This guy jumped all over it right away, put in the work, gave us the custom portraits, added the music and trons, collaborated with Game Vote, and delivered. He delivered Macho Man, he delivered Hulk Hogan, he delivered Scott Steiner. We have everyone that is coming to MyFaction now available in community creations for you to download for free. So that's a bonus DLC whichever way you slice it. And then you combine that with the Great Muta and everyone else. I mean, look at Great Muta. Another bonus was the fact that we got multiple face paint editions of him. We got the red and black, which is what he's donning under that mask. And he also has the white and black. Now, he is rocking the same exact ring gear, so you're going to have to update that. But I like variety. I like that they gave us multiple versions of this superstar. And as much as we hate MyFaction, we got to love it for the fact that, Witty, What's the Status, Joe Mashups, and others pull that content, draw inspiration, copy most of it, and deliver it to us for free. So here's Muta with the white and black face paint. Look at the level of detail on this guy. How can you speak negative of this? How can you see this and literally say, damn, this is trash, this ain't good? Well, if you just haven't enjoyed the game or you got burnt out, then you got burnt out. That's totally fine. So yes, you heard it right. 9 out of 10 is what I'm giving this DLC. I love it. I love it. I've had a blast with it. I'm enjoying it. The storybook ending to 2K24, if I'm honest. I haven't really played MyGM so much, but I think this year MyGM didn't add all that I wanted them to add. Hopefully next year they do a little more with it. But I could see myself enjoying some MyGM now with WCW and continuing my universe stuff as well as exhibition matches. Back in the day when I used to play on N64 and PlayStation 1, damn, I feel old saying that, but when I used to play on those consoles, I used to play endlessly, switching between exhibition mode and career matches, which was basically like a season mode. Considering that universe mode hasn't really been all that exciting, you can't really walk backstage, I usually just come on here, put some matches together, and just enjoy it like that. But a lot of people are like, man, after this amount of hours, this game is dead, this game is trash. It's trash to you, folks, but to me, it's not. So I'll see you real soon with some more WWE content. I hope you enjoyed this quick little put together for my thoughts. Take everything that I said with a grain of salt. Please, 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 please. Don't take it to heart. Just because I gave it a 9 doesn't mean it's a 9 to everyone. And I'm okay with that. Peace.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lex by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light.